The midterms are only a month away, and one of the most closely watched races is in Georgia, where Democratic Senator Raphael Warnock is being challenged by Herschel Walker, former football star and Walking Maury Povich episode. So, let's catch up on today's big twist in the race in another installment of Vote Demic 2022. From the very start of this race, Herschel Walker has been one of the loudest champions for a total ban on abortion, which made it a bit awkward this week when a woman accused him of paying her to get one. Now, when the story broke, Herschel Walker said this woman was lying. I don't even know who this lady is. But it turns out that he might be the liar.
More fallout for Georgia's pro-life Senate candidate Herschel Walker after he said he had no idea why a woman would accuse him of paying for her to have an abortion.
Have you figured out who it is?
Not at all. It's sort of like everyone is anonymous or everyone is leaking and they want you to confess to something you have no clue about.
But after Walker made that statement, the woman went public. She is the mother of one of his children.
That's awkward. Oh, man. He says he doesn't know the woman, but it turns out she is reportedly the mother of one of his kids. So either Herschel Walker is lying or his penis does some crazy shit while he's asleep. Yeah, penis is just like, he's finally out. Time for me to hit the streets and do what a glizzy gotta do. Yeah. Now, after this woman blew up Walker's spot, he didn't exactly withdraw his denial, but he did say that if he'd paid for an abortion, quote, it's nothing to be ashamed of. And here's the thing, I agree with that. I agree with it. It's not. Unless you're known as the anti-abortion guy. That's literally your thing. It's like if you caught Smokey Bear torching a forest. Remember, only I can dance among the beautiful light of the screaming flames, kids. And now clearly Herschel Walker is willing to run on a platform that he himself doesn't actually believe. But what's been amazing to see is how the Republican Party feels the same way.
There is no perfect person. No way.
He'll do more to change the Senate just by the sheer presence, by his confidence, by his deep commitment to Christ. He's been through a long, tough period. He had a lot of concussions coming out of football. He suffered PTSD.
You're telling me Walker used his money to reportedly pay some skank for an abortion? I don't care if Herschel Walker paid to abort endangered baby eagles. I want control of the Senate.
You know, you gotta love it when they say the quiet part out loud. I love it. Abortion is totally unforgivable unless I need to do it. In fact, what you're saying is, you're fine with an abortion if you need to win a Senate race, but you're not fine with a woman needing it to save her own life. That's what you're saying. You know, usually you only see this kind of hypocrisy from your landlord. Yeah, if your rent is late by 1 day, they kick your door in, want to kick you to the curb, but then when it takes them 2 months to fix a leak in the ceiling, suddenly they're like, hey, life happens, be patient, all right? Taking time. And by the way, I'm going to need to charge you extra for the rain coming from your living room. That's a special feature, that's what that is. And by the way, as for the rest of them, I'm constantly amazed at how quickly Republicans forgive certain people. Huh? They're like, Herschel Walker deserves forgiveness for his sins. I'm not even disagreeing, but it's interesting how quickly they move. All right? But when it comes to prison reform or college debt, suddenly they're like, people have got to pay the price for what they've done. There are consequences in life. You do something, and then there's a consequence. I'll be honest, people, I honestly don't understand how any of this makes sense. But I want to. Which is why I've asked Desi Leidick to Fox-explain it to us.
Herschel Walker is under attack by the usual suspects, the mainstream media, the woke left, his children. But what's the real story? Well, I've been watching Fox News for 498 hours straight, and I'm ready to explain why Herschel Walker is the biggest victim of cancel culture since the Choco Taco. I don't don't care if Herschel Walker aborted baby eagles. I don't care if he aborted baby kangaroos. I don't care if he aborted baby otters. I've been banned from all the petting zoos and I don't give a fuck. I'm sorry, but we're supposed to believe all these stories from Herschel Walker's kids? They've never even met Herschel Walker. Even if he did pay for that woman's abortion, that just proves that he's a gentleman. Sorry, feminazis, but chivalry is not dead. I mean, what is an abortion if not stopping a freeloader from coming across the southern border? What would Jesus do? Seriously, I'm asking. Herschel represents American values. Football. College football. We are so close to controlling the Senate. We cannot let our dreams be crushed by one unplanned pregnancy. Wait. I don't care what Herschel Walker did, as long as he gets in the Senate so we can stop other people from doing what he did, which he didn't do. It doesn't matter what Herschel Walker did in the past. It matters what he does starting now. He got caught doing what? Jesus. Starting now.